Hi witches! So today we are going to be talking about color correspondences. If you're in the broom closet, or if you're, and if you guys don't know what that term even means, if you are not like an out practitioner, if you haven't told your family and you're trying to keep it on like the DL basically, color magic is one of the easiest ways to practice without anybody really knowing, because you can wear a color and it can imbue you with that energy and you can feel awesome or like calm or whatever, and it's kind of just something that you know about, and it's also a really good way to just attract certain energies and assist in your working. I really use color magic more in the sense of like in conjunction with candle magic, so using different colored candles to achieve the effect that I want. So we're just going to jump right in. So red's the first color that we're going to talk about. It is associated with love and passion, confidence, bravery, romance, and matters of the heart. So if, like, my favorite thing to do is like when I need a confidence boost, I'll put on some red lipstick. Next one is orange. Orange is associated with creativity, encouragement, success. I really like the scent of orange as well, and I think that kind of like goes together hand in hand for me. So whenever I see like the color orange, for whatever reason, I can also smell oranges, and I'm just like, yay. Yellow is success, happiness, and intention setting. So I really, yellow to me is like the color of sunlight, which is really just nice and encouraging and happy. Green is abundance and prosperity, growth and healing. So I think a lot about like two things when I think green. I think money and I think of like vegetation and plants in the earth. So I really like the color green because of money, obviously. No, I'm just kidding. Next color is blue. That is associated with like tranquility, with wisdom, with balance and healing and spirituality and calm. I believe, don't quote me on this, there is a study that says blue, if you have blue items around you, it just literally makes you feel calm. Like, it's a very calming color to look at. And I do feel really serene. It always kind of reminds me of like a serene lagoon or something, where you just kind of like the water's warm and you just feel like good. Purple is associated with like the divine, so your deities, your spirits, as well as power, ambition, and prophetic dreams. So as you guys may or may not know, purple was at one point like only allowed to be worn by royalty. So you could only wear the color purple if you were a king or queen, basically. So I think it is very special and very sacred color to that. And if you want to kind of like draw on that like royal energy, I think purple is a really great color to use for that. It's one of my favorite colors too. So the next color we're going to talk about is white. This is a really cool and unique color because it can be used in place of any other color. So if we think about color theory and the theory of light, which is like science, you can take a beam of light that is every single color, like so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and if you shine it all in the same spot, they make white. So therefore white can literally be any color, right? It also is associated with spirituality, purity, and serenity. So there's that. I love using white candles in my practice. I think they're just really, I don't know, it fills me with an energy like no other. I really like it. Black is banishing and protection. So I think this is kind of an interesting theory. When I really started getting into witchcraft, I also kind of started getting into like goth, and I think those two do go hand in hand because it's like cool or whatever. But I also really, it wasn't so much that I was like drawn to like goth, it's like that I was drawn to the color black, because at that time in my life I really felt like I needed protection and I needed to like feel secure. So it's something that has stuck with me for forever. I still love the color black, it's my favorite, but like of all the colors it is my favorite. But I think that's kind of an interesting like theory. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but whatever. Last two are silver and gold. So silver is associated with like the goddess energy, lunar energy, whereas gold is associated with god energy, solar energy, kind of like that masculine, whereas silver is like feminine. That's kind of like just an aside. If that's something that you're interested in kind of like introducing into your craft. But I also don't really use metallic candles like that in my craft, so here's that. Generally, like I said, I use Colour Magick in conjunction with Candle Magic to set my intent. And on a daily basis, like I wear all black and a silver pentacle, not just because it is goth as hell, but because black protects me and silver brings me that kind of like goddess energy, which I really like. Plus silver just looks like way better on me, so. But the reason that I like having that goddess energy is because I have been really, really working with the Morrigan recently, who is like the goddess that I am the most devoted to. Not the most, but I am devoted to. So I've really been needing to call on her, and it just makes me feel, you know, more connected to her. So there's that. As always, I will leave all the correspondences down below. I really hope you write these in your Book of Shadows, and this is a really good time to get like artistic and maybe like paint something with like the different colors. If you do, as always, please tag me and let me know, and I would love to see them. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you tomorrow.